Another player I would love to talk about right now is defensive tackle Timmy Jernigan, a guy that had spinal surgery this past offseason, did not play until the middle of the season. I think he played one game, came back out, and then played the rest of the season, but he was nowhere to be seen. Made a little bit of a difference being there, but not much of a crazy difference. Okay, Haloti Ngata was hurt as well. Defensive tackle was a tough position this year. Okay, as we all know, Tim Jernigan, that was signed last year during the Super Bowl year, was signed from the Baltimore Ravens and was a brilliant signing. One of the best run stoppers a year ago. As we all know, the Baltimore Ravens really developed very good D tackles. Had a crazy year, got an extension by the middle of the year. And then after that, he kind of just fell flat, he just fell down and didn't really do much. Could have been the injury, maybe. But after coming back this year, didn't really make much of a huge difference. So the news is that I've been looking at all the cap hits from all the players, and Tim Jernigan is a $11 million cap hit, which is crazy. Okay, I was talking about Nelson Agholor having a $9 million cap hit, but Timmy Jernigan has an $11 million cap hit. What should the Eagles do? I think that he should get restructured. And on top of everything else, the Eagles need to figure out if they're going to take his option. I don't know how much that is, but I have a feeling that Tim Jernigan, if it was me and the front office of the Philadelphia Eagles, I would restructure Tim Jernigan and I would let him walk after this year. That's what I would do. That's all you can really do. I'd rather keep Nelson Agholor as a $9 million cap hit, 9-point-something million cap hit, just because I know the guy could play, I know the guy could produce, and the guy doesn't get hurt. This guy right here, Tim Jernigan, is coming off of spinal surgery, okay? He already got a restructure. He might need another restructure. Let him walk after this year. Keep him on the team this year, or let him walk, or just get rid of him and save cap space. But if you do that, you have to go after a D tackle in this draft. Or go find... Now, I'm not saying spending big money on a D tackle, but you know how Howie Roseman will make those little signings, those little rotational player, guys that aren't like top names, but they can do a lot of damage in a rotation. Those are the signings that are so important to the Philadelphia Eagles every year. Since last year, those little signings, those little depth signings make a huge deal. And the Eagles could do that. There are a shit ton of D tackles on the market, okay, that I can go after, okay? Tre'Davian Hester is another guy that I was actually pretty impressed, had got more productive as the season went on. I kind of want to see what he does next year, but we'll see. But I actually liked what he brought to the Eagles. Got in the backfield a good amount of times. Numbers aren't fucking crazy high, but I liked what he brought to the table. But Tim Jernigan's $11 million cap hit. What should you do? My opinion, restructure him. Don't take the option. Let him walk after this year. We need the draft, guys. You got to build through the draft. And dipping in free agency, you're not going to do it. We fleeced the Baltimore Ravens to get Tim Jernigan here. And it hasn't really been the same since the injury. Not saying he can't come back, but there is some light shining on him right now because he has a whole offseason ahead of him. He's in good shape. So we'll see what happens. But too much of a cap hit for no sacks, for no statistics for this guy. But we'll see what happens once free agency gets a little bit closer. Maybe the Eagles will make more cap space. We'll see what happens. I will see you guys later. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. See you guys later. Shakes going up. Fly, let's fly.